give Fordham credit. That zone, screwed us up in the first half. As I said on the radio just a minute ago, it felt like we had like road hangover. It just seemed like in the first half, I thought defensively we played decently, and you look at the numbers, and we did, but we didn't do a good job of attacking. We were very tentative, playing on our heels against their zone in the first half. And then I thought in the second half we did a much better job of being aggressive, getting the ball. In the first half we got the, like as you guys know, you get the ball against the zone, you get the ball in the middle of the zone, and then you have to make decisions. And they play a unique style, and give Jeff credit. It's different than anybody else in the league, and they don't. The guy gets in the high post, they don't play him. And now it's, he misses a shot, then it becomes human nature. It's like, oh, again, now I get a little bit tight, and so at halftime we just said, let's be aggressive, let's drive the ball. And I thought we did that. I thought Ladarian had a great effort with a double-double, and, Courtney did some stuff, and, it didn't help in the first half having Jay with 2 fouls. But I thought in the second half we played with much more energy, much more aggressiveness, and that was a difference. We did a good job on the backboard and took care of the ball in the second half. And we got the ball, and we did stuff in the paint. We didn't settle. We got the ball to the paint and got the ball to the rim.
Mark, you guys get a feeling that you're getting everybody's best shot now. You get a good shot. Dayton gave you their best shot. Joe's. These guys came in today in the first half. What's every night.
Yeah. And our guys understand that like when we were picked low, you always had that chip on your shoulder, like, we're not that bad. Let's go to X, Y, Z, and let's show them. And I think, that's human nature that, if you're picked low and someone's picked higher in the standings, that you're going to go up there and give the best effort. So and our guys understand that, and we like I said, we weren't aggressive. Not that we didn't play good defense in the first half. We just weren't effective offensively, and I think that hurt us, in the entire half. But in the second half, like I said, we scored better, we defended better, we rebounded better. We just played, a solid 20 minutes.
How does needed after the 2 games last week and just the start of things tonight? How needed was it to just come in and sort of dominate the second half the way you did?
I don't know. Like every game is different. You don't look at it, where we lost to Dayton a week ago. It's like, as I say it all the time, these kids, 15 minutes after the game, they like, where's my steak and cheese, and who do we play next? So it's that's just how it is now. For a coach, it's you get that, as soon as you win, 5 minutes later you're thinking about the next opponent. But we need to come back on the winning track, and like I said, in order to have a successful season in the Atlantic 10, you have to win your home games. You got to protect your home court, and so every home game is mightily important. And then you want to steal some on the road. So we knew even if we were coming off of 2 wins on the road, this was a big game because it's a home game, and you need to protect your home court because you're not going to win all the games on the road. That's just 75% of games are won by the home team. So we're going to have more opportunities on the road. But to come home, it's a needed win. It's a must win because it's home. And if you want to have a successful season, you got to protect the Riley Center.
Is there just subconsciously, I guess, maybe a little bit of a reset? You know what I mean? You get back to what you do best because you're going back on the road again.
Yeah. It's like it seems like we've been on the road a lot. 4 of the last 5, and so it's 4 of the 5. So and I think it's always good to get back and work on what you're not doing well. But I think our guys understood that the way they played on the road, we didn't defend well enough, and we turned the ball over. And turning the ball over was that hurt our defense. So I think our guys understood that. And we just had to play better. If we play like that on the road, we're not going to win. And we've showed that we can win on the road, that we can play well. But those 2 games, give Dayton and St. Joe's credit, they played better. And we deserve to lose.
Today your offense came from somebody other than Jay and Matt.
Yeah.
It's important for your team.
And the way they were playing, they were, they had 3 guys across, and they were taking away the threes. That's why, I don't even know if I think Matt took 1 shot in the first half. That's why we wanted to be much more aggressive and get into the teeth of the defense by dribble penetration. And I thought we did that. And you're right. Matt and Jay aren't going to be guys, I don't know, whatever they scored against UMass, 60 points or whatever. They're not going to do that every night. You know, we need other guys, and Ladarian stepped up tonight, and you know, and Courtney as well. So it's always, you know, I always tell the guys, every kid's going to have their day in the sun. They just have to make sure that they're prepared. And you know, Ladarian did a heck of a job tonight, and you know, who's going to be that guy on Saturday?
So, it was a product of the defense that Florida was playing tonight. Is there any concern at all? Just, you know, last game, I think the two of those guys combined for 21. You know, today was 18. There have been days so far in conference play where they haven't both done what we normally see them do. Is there any concern at all that teams are figuring out some ways to slow them down?
We scored 77 points, which is more than an average. You know, so like I said, those guys aren't going to have the nights every night, and that's why it's important. And I've said it from the very beginning. It's not a two-man team. You know, this is a great sport because it takes 5 guys to be successful, and those other guys have to step up, and I think we have confidence in those other guys that they can. You know, because Matt and Jay aren't going to have spectacular games every night. We can't rely on, you know, they got to play well, but you know they're not going to play great every night. You know.
Darren, how about for you, game highs or career highs? I'm sorry, both points and rebounds. It's got to feel good. Everybody likes to score. It's fun to score and to contribute. So you did a little bit more than you usually do tonight.
I mean, yeah. I just was try to come into the game, be aggressive. And just attack the glass, just help the team where I needed to. I just had a good day today. Just crashing the glass and just being aggressive.
You got them on those back doors time and again tonight. I don't know how many dunks you had, 4 or 5 dunks tonight. Did you see something in the zone, the holes that you guys were finding you back doors, and you're like, hey, this is a game where I can really make a pretty big impact?
Just credit to the passers. I mean, those guys are telling me just read the zone, try to get open. We're gonna find you. We're gonna just look for openings for you and just finish it. And that's what I just try to do today.
Do you have a responsibility knowing that other guys on this team are going to have to score? Like your coach just said, you know, it's not going to be those guys every night, and you don't get to this level of basketball without knowing how to play some offense. You know, usually you guys are making sacrifices at this level, but it's there. It's in there somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, it's a 5 guy. It's a 12. It takes 12 guys on a team to be successful. It's not just 2 guys. And those guys saw how the defense is playing. They were passing, and it's just those guys are unselfish. And like when they be scoring 60, sometimes people forget that like they can also pass. And today they had to be passers more than shooters just because of how the defense was playing. But I don't think nothing's wrong with those guys.
Ryan, how hard is the defense, getting back on defense and having a strong defensive effort after they're throwing you alley-oop after alley-oop and you have to exert so much effort on the offensive end with those types of plays?
It's just try to play every game like it's your last. You can't really think about getting tired. When you're in a game, you just want to win, and we needed one bad after dropping 2 in a row. So being tired, that's just something I just don't think about. I just want to win, so I got to do what I have to do.
I assume it's comforting, Mark, that you get 2 guys, spotlight guys kind of held in check, and you got 2 guys that just can step in and fill that.
Yeah, that's when you get more guys that can score, it's harder for the defense to defend us. You know, so when they try to take away Jay or Matt or both, you know, other guys need to step up, and we have confidence, and it's shown that they can do that. You know, and they got to continue to do that because that's what teams are going to try to do.
Well, Darren, you guys have played so well, you know, going up to last week. Hit a little bit of a rough patch. How good does it feel just to have kind of performance like tonight where you take care of a team, you know, you got it up to 20, take care of them the way you expected to do?
It was great. Always feels good to win. You're going to hit adversity throughout the season. Everybody does. Every team. It's just ours was a little bit later. It's at the beginning, early in conference play. But we just stay confident as a team, stay together as a team, and keep coming every day ready to work. That's just the biggest thing.
Did you mention attacking better in the second half? Just holes in that zone and finding Ladarian the way they did on
Yeah,
the
they, you know, they,
to 18 in the paint.
yeah, they just play, you know, they play a tandem with 3 men are playing man-to-man and 2 guys are in the tandem zone. You know, so it's, you know, when you set a ball screen, then it's, you know, it's X and O stuff, but, you know, over the top is what's open, you know, and that's what the kids, you know, did what they were taught to do, you know, and get to the openings, and you know, that's, you know, one of the weaknesses in that defense is the no man's land. You know, once you get by one guy, now another guy has to step up, and if you have athletic guys like Ladarian, you just throw it to the rim, you know, and it's hard to guard. You know, every zone that is played, there's always weaknesses in it. You know, you just try to find those weaknesses, and you know, that's the weakness in that zone is behind it. You know, and it's hard to defend when you throw the ball up to the rim when a big guy's, you know, backpedal.